So before we start class, our main discussion this afternoon, okay, I'll be displaying series of electrical terminology. So we will start kung ano yung familiar kayo. So ang gagawin natin class is I will display a slide mamaya, okay, and then out from the words na nakikita nyo sa screen is isulat ninyo alin doon yung familiar sa inyo. Okay, and then after that, after siguro mga 3 minutes, okay, i-post natin sa GC kung ano-ano yung mga electrical terminologies na familiar kayo. Okay? So ito yung inyong mga pagpipilian. Okay? So just write down alin dyan sa mga electrical terminologies na yan class yung meron kayong idea, okay, or narinig nyo na saan siya ginagamit. Okay? So your 3 minutes starts now. Again later, i-post nyo yan sa sa GC natin, okay? Picturean ninyo yung inyong sinulat, then post nyo sa GC.
Kahit isa lang, sir.
Yes, kahit isa lang. Alright, sige. So I'm seeing here the results for Katiil. Okay, charge, frequency, power, current, conductor, voltage, energy. Okay, ang dami. Ilan to? 7. Okay, how about, sino to? Librando. Oh, dami. Voltage, tera, charge, conductor, giga, nano, current, insulator. Okay. Piano, energy, current, voltage. Okay. Danosnia, current, conductor, voltage, power, energy, cycle, resistance. Okay. Sige. So, nano, voltage. Kaipano. Ragusta, voltage, kilo. Frequency. Sabangan, voltage, power, energy, current. Okay. Charge. Kaorte. Conduction, resistance, voltage. Okay. Current, voltage, conductor, power, energy, power, charger, ano to? Conductor, voltage, frequency, giga, okay? Charge, energy, power, conductor, okay? Okay, sige kaorte. Canada, voltage, charge, current, resistance, energy, okay? Sir, wala akong signal. Okay, yes. Next time, maghanap tayo ng ng stable na connection kasi meron talaga tayong online. Okay, as what I have told you class during our orientation, okay, at least sa isang week we will meet at least once, okay? Sige lang, sa ngayon okay lang 'yan. Pero sa next time, okay, you really have to find a spot or location na may signal. Enohas, energy, voltage, current, okay? Sige. So class, marami no. I think yung tumatak sa akin sa mga familiar kayo is yung charge, okay? Yung conductor, yung frequency, may nagbanggit kanina ng frequency, power, and energy, okay? So malamang talaga we have already encountered some of these mga terms, okay? Just to explain or just to tell the group kung ano yung kanilang idea sa kanilang sinulat. Okay, magtatawag ako class based from your output. Okay? Una is si Migulias. Okay? Migulias, saan mo narinig itong power? Or what's your idea about power? In relation to electro technology or electricity. Migulias? Sige, go ahead. Ano yung idea mo sa power?
About sa mga kuryente, sir.
About sa mga kuryente. Okay? So, sige. So, anong kuryente itong tinutukoy mo, Migulias? Give us a parang ma-imagine namin na scenario in relation to power.
Sir, wait lang sir.
Di, huwag kayong mag-search ha. Yung inyong talagang, kuha lang, yung inyong sariling, tawag dito,
Opo sir.
idea lang. So ano yun, bakit mo nasabi na pamilyar ka dito sa power? Miguelias.
Help, sir.
Ano yan?
Help.
Help? Kailangan? Sige lang. Sige, power. Miguelias. Kaya, kung ano yun, no? Yung sabi mo kanina na related siya sa kuryente, okay? Specific example. Saan mo narinig yung power na term? Okay, sige. Balikan lang natin mamaya si Miguelias. Anybody from the group? Saan nyo narinig yung term na power? Yung sa mga nagsulat ng power kanina.
Source, sir.
Source ng alin? Sige lang.
Power input or output.
Okay, yan. So, pwede. Like,
Yung lakas ng kuryente sir?
lakas ng kuryente. Pwede. Sige. Ano yung,
Power voltage, sir.
ano yun sa Miliano?
Voltage, sir.
Voltage. Iba din yung voltage. Okay, yung power is iba din. Okay, so later, we will be discussing that. Okay? Sige daw, so yung voltage, saan niya narinig? Kasi marami ding nagsagot ng voltage. What is your idea ng voltage? Saan niya narinig? Sige.
Sa kuan sir, appliances sir, may makabutang pila ka volts ang sa appliances.
Okay, yan. So, pag bago yung bili yung ating appliances, okay, thank you, Librando. Pag bagong bili yung ating appliances sa carton class, okay, may nakasulat dyan kung ilang voltahe daw yung pwedeng gamitin, okay? Or saan natin isasaksak yung ating device, okay? So, that's voltage, that's power. Last term, okay? Conductor. Sino yung nagbanggit ng conductor? What's your idea of a conductor?
Kuan, sir, for example, agianan sa kuryente, sir.
Agianan sa kuryente, okay? Pwede? Yes, it's a path for current. Any other idea? Pag sinabi natin conductor. Path siya sa kuryente, tama yun? Sige, any other idea that you can share?
For example, sir, gold, sir. Good conductor for electricity.
Yes, okay. Yung gold is a good conductor of electricity. Yun nga sa mga CPU class or yung central processing unit ng mga computer, golden pins yun, okay? Kasi mas mabilis mag-conduct ang gold compared sa yung sa ano natin na copper, okay? Sige, so moving on class to our kuan. So thank you for your participation on this preliminary, okay, natin na activity. So we'll now go class to our lesson. Okay, again, electrical terminology. So we'll start with the types of electricity. Okay, so meron tayong tatlo. Okay, the first one is static electricity. The next one is direct current. Then the third one is alternating current. Okay, so first off, we'll have static electricity. Can anybody read the description? Anybody
Hi
read?
sir.
Sige, go ahead, Gabuya.
Static electricity is usually created when materials are pulled apart or rubbed together, causing positive charges to collect on one material and negative charges on the other surface. Sparks may result.
Okay. So what are the examples? Yeah, continue mo na lang, Gabuya.
Number 1, light.
Examples of occurrence of static electricity.
Okay.
Number one, lightning. Number two, pink shock. Number four, pulling out scotch tape.
Okay, so yan. So, yan daw yung mga examples ng static electricity. Okay, so I'm sure some of you have already tried, no? Yung suklay, paspasan mo og sudlay class, and then you have a certain small, na-try nyo ba yan?
Yes,
Small
sir.
piece of paper, or kahit na hindi yung suklay, yung inyong ballpen. Di ba yung ballpen class pag atuang ilundod sa tuang buhok. Okay, and then may small piece of paper, matingala ta mo kalit og magnet. Have you tried that?
Kana pong pang-cover sa notebook, sir.
Yes, yan. Yan ang isa sa magandang example ng static electricity. Pang-cover ng notebook. Okay, so you actually feel that. Sige. So yan, that's an idea of static electricity. Okay? So the next one, class, na ito familiar din tayo, will be direct current. So sino yung pwedeng nito?
Sir.
Sige, go ahead. Tapos ka na kanina, amigo niya. Iba naman. Anybody from the group?
Hey, sir.
Sige, go ahead.
Ako, sir.
Sino yun? Danos niya, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Direct current, or also called the DC, it is a type of electricity used in most, if not all, electronics we have today. Current only flows in one direction, not both direction, like alternating current.
Okay, examples?
Examples of DC usage: MP3 players, radios, electricity in cars, anywhere you use a battery for power.
Okay, sige. So direct current, so we are familiar with this. So sa ano daw sabi niya dyan? Anywhere you use pag sinabing direct current, anywhere you use ano yung
Battery, sir.
battery, okay?
Battery. Yes,
So
sir.
give me an example, class. So, any one of you can answer this one. Give me an example na gumagamit ng baterya aside from sa mga nakikita niyo dyan.
Dynamo, sir. Para sa mga dulaan mo sa sasakyan niya, sir. Remote control nga dulaan na, dynamo.
Okay, yan. Remote control nga dulaan ay dynamo. Ano pa yun? Remote control sa TV. Yes, pwede. Sige, any other idea?
Cellphone, sir.
Yun. Okay, yung cellphones ninyo, that's actually powered by direct current. Sige, ano pa?
Sa motor, sir.
Yun, motor. So, Pops, ito sino yun? Piano. Ikaw ba yung may intro na nakamotor?
Opo.
Yun, okay. So, may baterya tayo sa motor. Okay, sa sakyanan, yes, meron din. Ano pa?
Flashlight, sir. Flashlight.
Flashlight, yun. Sakto. Helicopter? Sino yung sagot ng helicopter?
Ako, sir.
Sakay ng helicopter.
Di ba mag-use na, sir?
Ha?
Mag-use na sir. Battery.
Sure with the equipment.
Electric fan, sir. Electric fan.
Electric
Dynamo.
fan, yes, merong mga electric fans class na powered by DC. Okay?
Aircon, sir.
Ano yan? Tabangan?
Aircon.
Aircon? Tama ba magaling ko? Air conditioner?
Opo, sir.
Direct
Ay,
current.
battery niya.
Direct current. Okay, direct current. I think wala pa akong class na powered by direct current na aircon. Okay? Most of them are alternating. Okay, alternating current. Okay, but your examples are magaganda yun, okay? So that's for direct current. Okay, so again, it is a type of electricity na in one direction only. Kaya kung napansin nyo, class, yung ating mga equipment na gumagamit ng baterya, okay, for example, yung remote control, okay? Sino na dito, class, yung curious sa remote control nila, okay? Tinanggal nila yung baterya, tapos gibaliktad din yung taod. Nagawa niyo na ba yan?
Yes, sir.
Gitanggal yung battery sa inyong remote,
Yes, sir.
then gibaliktad din yung connect. what happened class when you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
what happened when you press the button?
Dili siya mag Dili siya mo agad. Dili siya maandar.
Okay, dili siya maandar. Okay, if I remember correctly class, one of you reported about diode, okay? A number of
Yes, sir. Ako, sir.
diode. Okay. What's the characteristic of a diode?
Diode is a semiconductor that essentially acts as one-way switch for current.
Okay, one-way
It also
switch. Sige.
It also allows current to flow easily in one direction. One direction, sir.
One direction, okay. So, ganun yung diode class. So, sa tumoy sa itong remote, kung titingnan niyo yan, meron actually yung infrared na diode, okay? Infrared na light, IR, na LED, okay? So, kung dili na niyo makita class ng musiga, kana sa remote, bitaw na to, di ba nanay murag suga dira sa iyang tumoy? So when you press a button class, musiga actually na, but you can see that through your naked eye or inyong mata nga walay gamit nga something specialized na equipment. You can only see that. You can try this mamaya. Okay? Kamera, gamitin niyo yung camera. Then press a button sa inyong remote, makita niyo musiga ang musiga ng infrared light. Okay? That's also a way para ma-check niyo kung dili pa pundido ang inyong battery sa inyong remote. Okay? So yung nana siya, pagbaliktado na to, dili siya mogana. Kaya again, okay, one direction ang flow sa ato ang DC. Okay, pag i-change na ang direction, mag-usab. Okay, may nag-example ka ganina.
Na may guide na to, sir. Spring.
Ano yun, Erbina?
Na may guide ng remote control, sir. Ipasok ng battery.
Yes, merong guide. Pero
Na-spring ang kuan, pikas.
Pero kung curious ka talaga guys, anong mangyayari? So pwede mong i-try na, balik ka din. Di naman masisira yan. Yang yung equipment. Okay? So may nabanggit din kanina ng dulaan class no na di-dynamo. Okay? What happens when baliktado na to? Ang battery. Have you tried that?
Yes, sir. Bigyan po magana, sir.
Dili ba?
Clockwise.
Ano yun? Sino yung nagbanggit ng clockwise?
Ako, sir.
Ano yun? Sige daw. Paki-share sa group.
Naiuban sa dynamo, sir. Baliktaran ng battery counterclockwise ang toyo.
So what happens sa yung dagan?
Pabaliktad, sir.
Pabaliktad. So yun naman class pag DC motor, pag motor, okay? Kapag baliktarin natin yung baterya, mo baligtad siya o dagan. So yun na ning direct current, okay? So just to have you have an idea for this particular term, okay? So moving on, let's go to the next na type of electricity, alternating current. Who can read this type of electricity? Anybody from the group?
Sir,
Sige, go ahead sa Mariano.
type of electricity. Alternating current it is a common form of electricity from power plant to home, office. Its direct is reverse 60 times per second and the US 50 times in Europe. Examples of usage: kitchen stoves, ovens, mixers, etc. Number 2, computer chargers. 3, lights is house. 4, home air conditioners.
So I think sa lahat ng dito class, thank you sa Mariano, sa lahat ng mga types of electricity, ito talaga yung pinaka familiar tayo, okay? So when we talk about alternating current, okay, sino yung nagsusupply sa inyo nito class? Who supplies this electricity to your homes? To our
Kuryente, sir.
Yes. Davao Light, yes, kung taga Davao ka.
Power plant, sir.
Power plant, pwede. Ano yan?
Meralco, sir.
Meralco, pwede. Taga Manila.
Norbico, sir.
Nordeco, ano yan?
Dasor.
Ano yung Nordeco?
Dasoreco, sir.
Dorico.
Ano yung Dorico?
Dasoreco, sir.
Yun, Dasoreco, pwede. Dito sa Davao del Sur. Ano pa?
Hotelco, sir. Sa mga, sir.
Cotelco, saan yan?
sir. Sa Compostela, sir. Sa Misayak, sir. Sa Cotabato.
Okay, yes. Okay, so yan. Magkakaiba tayo class ng supplier ng kuryente. We call them distribution companies. Okay? But Okay, the same alternating current is being delivered to our houses. Okay, so all over the Philippines, ano yung alternating current class? What's the value of the voltage na dinideliver sa atin? Ilang voltahe yun yung dinideliver?
220, sir.
Okay, 220 volts. Okay, so that's the rating. Okay? Now, mapapansin nyo dito, class, look at the screen. May sinabi siya dito, its direction is reversed 60 times per second in the US, 50 times in Europe. What do you think is this quantity, class? Okay, so we are talking about electrical terminologies. May binanggit siya dito, reverses 60 times per second in the US, 50 times in Europe. What do you think is that electrical term? Okay, so later class, ma-encounter natin ito. Okay, I'm just checking kasi may nagsulat sa inyo kanina ng term. Okay, so I'm just checking kung you're already familiar with that word. Okay, so mamaya madadaanan natin. So keep in mind na sa US 60 times per second, sa Europe naman 50. Actually dito sa Philippines din class, it's actually 60. Okay, times per second nagre-reverse. Okay, kung ano yung electrical term na yan, we will know later. Okay? So examples of AC usage, we have kitchen stoves, ovens, yan, mixer, computer chargers, yung bumbilya natin, and home air conditioners. Okay? So recap, ano-ano yung types of electricity? Who can give the three?
Please, sir.
Sige, go ahead.
Static electricity, direct current, alternating current.
Okay, sige. So we now move class to the next one. So ito ng mga common na electrical terms. So first of all, we will talk about voltage. So who can read this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Voltage is the electromotive force that causes electrons to flow. Current. Voltage can also be thought of as electrical force that pushes electrons in a wire. Units for voltage is volt V. The symbol for voltage is E. And the schematic symbol for DC voltage is shown as battery.
Okay, so yan. Voltage. So it is the electromotive force that causes electrons to flow. Okay? Or can be thought of as the electrical force that pushes electrons in a wire. What happens guys when someone pushes you? Pag may tao na tumulak sa'yo, anong nangyayari?
Malagpot ka, sir.
Malagpot?
Mag-move
Okay.
ka, sir. Mag-move.
Makuratan ka, sir.
Move, okay, makuratan. Okay. So yan, pag may tumulak sa'yo class, there is a certain movement. Okay, same with this one. Kung ang voltage daw is an electrical force that pushes yung electrons. Okay? Yung electrons is, yun yung the flow of electrons, sabi dito is actually the current. Okay? So pag walang force, so walang movement of electrons. Same na pag walang tutulak, hindi ka gagalaw. Okay? Or hindi, ano yan?
Nasa emotion.
Ano yan?
Nabasa emotion.
Yes, there is a motion involved, okay? Kapag pinush, okay? Now, the unit for voltage class is, nabanggit na natin to kanina, volts, okay? Yung symbol ng volts is capital letter V. And the symbol for voltage, pag nag-solve tayo later on, will be E, okay? So, ito naman yung kanyang schematic symbol, okay? This one. So, pag DC, ganito. So, meron talaga yung plus at minus. Positive at negative. Okay? Ito naman pag AC. Okay? So, there is this ganito na symbol. Okay? So, 120 volts AC, 5 volts DC. Okay, so for the next electrical term, well, di pa pala. So, we have here a water analogy. Okay. So, I need you class to look at this one, to look at this slide, and explain to the group, Okay, ano yung ibig sabihin ng nakikita nyo sa slide na ito? Water analogy daw siya ng voltage. Okay? Alright, anybody from the group who wants to share? Ano yan?
Hi. Ano nila, sir?
Yes, height. Okay, magtawag ako class ha. Andito ba si Piano?
Nandito, sir.
Okay. Piano, nabanggit ni Katiil is height, okay? Now, ano yung pagkakatulad ng height? Okay, ng height ng height dyan sa drawing sa voltahe.
Ano sir, ang isa sir kay small ang kanyang height tapos yung isa is a big height.
Okay, small yung height ng isa, yung isa naman is okay, mas mataas or higher yung kanyang height. Okay. Now,
Opo.
ano yung ibig sabihin niyan in terms sa voltahe?
Ano sir, pag mababa yung height niya sir, mababa lang din yung voltahe niya tapos kapag mataas yung height niya, mataas din yung voltahe niya.
Then what happens to the current or the flow of water? Pag mababa
High
ang
volt,
ano yun, Kaorte?
high power, sir.
Mamaya pa yung power. Sige. Ang pinag-usapan muna natin is voltage at current. Sabi ni Piano, pag mababa yung height, mababa yung voltahe. Pag mataas yung height, mataas yung voltahe. What happens to the current?
Magpaspas ang flow, sir, sa kuryente.
Magpaspas ang flow.
Oh.
Kailan yan? Pag mas mataas?
If kamay if buo ang height, sir, ano siya, sir? Mahina yung flow ng kuryente, hindi siya paspas. Pagtaas is mas paspas ang kuryente, sir.
Okay. So, pwede nating gawing analogy, okay? Na pag taas ang voltahe, taas po ang kuryente, kaya taas man siya height. Okay? Pag baba ang height sa tuang source, in this case, yung parang baso dyan, okay, so mahina lang din yung kuryente. Okay, so that's the water analogy para mas madali nating maalala. Okay, and the relationship between voltage and current. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Anybody from the group?
Ako sir,
Sir.
Parang konti lang yan. Sige, magtawag muna ako sa Emiliano. Pakibasa ng nasa screen.
It is defined as flow of electrons, amperes. Symbol of E is the unit of current. Electrical symbol used for current is I.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Emiliano. Okay, so yan. So yung nabanggit natin kanina na flow of electrons, yun yung kuryente. Okay? Flow of current or in the case of water analogy, flow ng water. Okay? Amperes naman yung unit nito. Kaya pag sinabi natin, pila kuryente nga nag-agian ng wire, pwede na to iingon nga 5 amperes. Okay? Or 3 milliamperes, pwede. Yan. So yan yung current. Or kung mamalitag breaker class, circuit breaker, okay, that's rated by current. Okay? Kung mamalitag fuse, that's rated in amperes. So dili ka pwede mamalit lang papalita ko fuse. Okay? Then pangutanon man kana sa tindero or tindera. Okay? Pila ka amperes nga fuse. Okay? Kay depende sa imuhang needs sa inyong balay. Okay? So much better na dala-dala to nimong fuse nga ni buto para ipakita lang nimo dito namoy ingon ani. Okay, then ang tindera or tindero tagaan mo. The electrical symbol used for current is I. Okay? So ano yung electrical symbol ulit for voltage?
E, sir.
Okay, yan. So again, later on magagamit natin yan pag nag-solve na tayo. Okay, E for voltage, I for current. What's the unit for voltage?
V, sir.
Ano yung V?
Units of volt. Units of volt.
Okay, volts. Okay, so for current, it's amperes. Okay, let's proceed. So for the water analogy naman, so tingnan niyo yung slide. Then mamaya, explain to the group kung sino yung ano yung ibig sabihin ng nasa screen. Nunez, andito ba si Nunez? Wala. Si Pano. Pano?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you understand based from the illustration or on that slide?
Ako, sir. Ano, sir?
Wala nga. Sige,
Kung
sige.
gaano karami yung ano, sir? Kung gaano karami po yung tubig na dumadaloy sa pipe, sir, mas malakas po yung tendensya ng kuryente.
Okay, so kung malaki yung mas malakas, ano yan? Pakiulit nga.
Pag mas malakas po yung daloy ng tubig sa pipe po, mas malaki po yung ano ng kuryente.
Okay, what about kung yung pipe diameter or kung gaano kalaki yung tubo?
Para sir, is dako daw ang pipe sir, daghan o one sir, current or which means or electrons or negative electricity.
Okay. So yun, no? So mas malaki yung pipe diameter class, okay? Mas daghan ang tubig nga mo agis ato ang pipe. Okay? Na mas lalaki din yung ating kuryente. Okay, now itong diameter, by the way, ano yung pagkakaintindi niyo sa diameter? When we say diameter, saan associated yan?
Ang wide, sir, wide.
Wide? Sige, any other idea?
Yes, sir.
Size of circle sir.
Size sa circle, okay? So yan, tama yun, wide, pero yung mas ano natin, yung specific is yung circle. Di ba yung pipe, may circle yan sa katong yang gawsanan sa tubig. So yung kung gaano kalaki yung circle na yun, that's the diameter. Mas malaki, mas maraming tubig na pwedeng dumaloy, okay? So mas mataas na kuryente. Okay, so later on we will connect this with the resistance, okay? So this is water analogy for current flow. Now what about the resistance? Sige, I'll be calling name. Si Kalipayan. Wala, Milyoria. Sige. Go ahead, Kalipayan.
Ang kwan, sir. Nasa resistance of heat, sir.
Hindi, pakibasa muna ng nasa screen.
Dili malatayang kuryente, sir.
Hindi, basahin mo muna yung nasa screen. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng resistance?
Sir?
Basahin mo yung
Ay,
nasa
sir.
screen. Okay, parang di tayo marinig ni Kalipayan eh. Sino ba yung pwedeng ano? Si ano na lang, Milyoria.
Ay, sir.
Ako sir.
Ay, sir.
Ay, sir.
Sige,
Ay, sir.
sabangan. Go ahead.
Resistance is the electrical property of a substance to resist the flow of electrons. The unit of resistance is ohms. The symbol of resistance is R. The larger the resistance, the less is the current flow.
Okay, so yan. So yan naman yung resistance. Okay? So if we connect this to the water analogy, teka lang class ha. Okay, so this is the water analogy for resistance. So ano yung pagkakaintindi nyo dito sa slide na ito? Anybody from the group can explain or can share their idea?
Sir, try.
Sige, go ahead, Librando.
Sir.
Ang lalahi ang sir pipe diri sir kanay dahang size sir sa iyang diameter.
Okay.
Ug mas gamay ang size sa diameter sa pipe sir. Mas dako yung resistance sa
Concept, the smaller pipe, the bigger resistance.
The smaller the pipe, the bigger the resistance. Yes, pwede. That's actually correct. Sakto din yun, no? Mas gamay ang pipe, mas taas og resistance. Okay? What about the current? What happens to the current, class? Okay, for example, sa gamay ang resistance. In that case, dyan sa, yung pinakamaliit na resistance dyan is 1 ohm. What happens to the current?
Mas taas to kuan sir. Flow sir. Mas dako mas check ko kurente na kuan sir. Agi.
Okay. Yan. So, pag mababa yung resistance natin, class, just like that 1 ohm na resistor, dako kayo ang pipe diameter, dagag tubig mo agi, taas og kuryente. So, I hope, klaro yan ha. Baligtad yung resistance at kuryente. Okay? Pagbaba ang resistance, taas ang kuryente. Pag taas ang resistance, gamay ang kuryente. So, basically, yan yung, relationship nila. Okay? So, again, ito. Power, then energy. So, who can read about power?
Sir.
Sige, go ahead, Kaorte.
It refers to how much work is done each second, 1 joule per second. It has a unit of watts. The symbol for power is P.
Okay, so yan. So, yung watts nga na unit class is actually equivalent to 1 joule per second. Okay, so yan yung kanyang unit, yung watts. Saan niyo yan narinig yung term na watts, class? Are you familiar with the word? Watts.
Sa kwentador, sir, mag-reading sa kuryente.
Okay, mag-reading sa kuryente. Actually, that's actually kilowatt hour. Okay, yung sa reading ng kuryente. But, yes, marinig natin yung term doon na watt. Ano pa? Ano pa yung example na madalas niyo na-encounter yung term na watts?
Suga niya, sir.
Yes, sabi ni Gukong sa suga. Sakto, no? So, ano yung mga typical na naririnig nyo na ginagamit itong word na to sa suga? Sige daw.
sir.
Ano yung typical nyo na naririnig nyo itong word na ito na watts sa suga, for example? Give me an example na narinig nyo talaga yung word na watts sa suga.
Ug mas dako ang watt sa suga sir kay sugang siga.
Yes, okay, yun. Pag mataas yung watts ng suga, kusog og siga. Okay? So, typical na values, class. Give me a typical value ng suga. Pila ang watts?
Unit of measurement sir.
Yes, it's the unit of measurement. Pila ang typical, class? Sa inyong balay, pila ka watts inyong suga? For example.
9 watts, sir.
Yun, 9 watts.
920 watts.
20 watts, yan. So, yun, no?
15 watts sir.
15 watts. LED. Okay, yun. Typical na ginagamit natin ngayon, hindi na yung incandescent bulb at LED. Okay, so thank you. So yun yun, no? The higher the wattage, mas hayag. Okay, so yung na ato ang kwan. That's for power. Now for energy, ito na yung binabanggit kanina ni sino yun? Ni Danos niya na reading sa kuryente. Pakibasa?
Minsan,
Iba naman. Si
Hi, sir.
Oh, sir.
Sige, go ahead, piano.
Energy, it is the amount of electricity that has work at a given time. It has a unit of watt hour.
Okay.
Sir.
So, di ba typical class pag ang tawag natin sa kuryente na ato ang nagamit every month, what do we call that? Energy blank. Anong kasumpay ato? So si Double Light, mahingon sa imo nga, okay, ang energy blank ni mo karong kuha.
energy consumed.
Yun, energy consumed.
Consumed, sir? Consumption, sir.
Yun, okay, energy consumption.
Consumption.
Yes, okay. So that's actually pila ka kilowatt hour ang imong nakonsumo every month, okay? So kaya yung unit niya class is watt hour or kilowatt hour pag daghan kay kag nakonsumo. Okay? So these are electrical terms. Now, there are certain prefixes or ginagamit nato class along with the terms nga atong na-discuss ka ganina. Okay? So you have MA, milliampere. UA, microampere. kV, kilovolt. MV, millivolt. K, and the symbol is kilo ohm. M na malaki is mega ohm. kW is kilowatt. Then kWh, that's kilowatt hour. Familiar with these prefixes?
Uban, sir.
Yes, yung iba. Alin dyan yung familiar kayo?
Kilowatt, sir.
Yan, kilo. Okay? Ano ba?
Kilowatts.
Yes, yan yun. Very, very familiar yan. Yung kilo na ano. May kanina na may nagbanggit nano. Where are you familiar with the term nano?
Milliampere, sir.
Yan, yung milliampere. That's also
Sa battery.
Yes, for batteries, that's milliampere hour. Okay, kung battery yan, yung sa kanyang charge. Okay? Sa hard disk ng computer, anong madalas na or sa USB, anong prefix yung madalas na ginagamit?
Gigabyte.
Ano yun, Librando?
Bytes.
Bytes? Yes. Ano pa? Yung may gumagamit ng prefix na may byte. Gigabyte? Yes, pwede.
Kilobyte.
Kilobyte?
Terabyte, sir.
Terabyte. Okay, yan. That's for kwan. So, yung nana siya class paggamit ng mga prefixes. Okay, so, isa sa kailangan natong matutunan dito sa Electro 1 is ano-ano yung mga prefixes. Okay? So, yan. So, yung familiar tayo dito, kilo, centimeter, milliliter, or yung ml sa Coke. Okay? Nano technology, yung mga, kung nagatanaw mo Iron Man, nanobots, okay? Giga, tera, yan. Itong iba dito din na masyado ginagamit. Okay, dito din. So, those are the System International na prefixes. Okay? Now, other electrical terms. Now, ito class, okay, I'll be sending you a copy of this. Okay, mamaya. Pasadahan lang natin, okay, itong mga electrical terms. Okay? So, first we have this one, circuit. So, sabi dito, a conductor or system path of electrical elements through which current will flow. So, in this case, in this picture, yung circuit is this one. Kung saan nagpo-flow yung ating kuryente. Okay? So, closed path. Meron tayong tinatawag na closed circuit, meron ding open circuit. So, we have also this potential difference. Pakibasa. potential difference?
Ako sir, basa sir.
Sige, go ahead. Sige, si Gokong muna, Katiil. Gokong, go ahead.
Potential difference refer to the difference in the amount of energy that charge current have between 2 points in a current.
Okay, in a circuit. Okay, now class. Sa lahat ng mga terms na na-discuss natin kanina, alin doon yung related sa potential difference? Marami na tayong words na na-discuss kanina. Saan doon yung related sa potential difference?
Resistance, sir.
Okay, resistance. Okay, any other answer? Sige. Potential difference. Amount of energy that charge carriers have between 2 points in a circuit.
Voltage sir.
Yun, okay? Sakto, no? So, yung nabanggit ni Tabangan class, potential difference is actually related to voltage. Okay? Kaya kung mapansin ninyo sa battery, okay, meron siyang plus and minus. Yung sa minus niya na part, that's actually yung ground or yung pinakamababa niya na voltahe. Okay? So, yung top part, kung i-minus natin yung dalawa, kunwari 9 volts yung battery, 9 minus 0, so that's 9 volts. So, that's the potential difference or the voltage of that particular battery. Now, for the ground, ano yung voltahe ng ground? Ilang volts daw yung ground?
Zero.
Yun, okay?
Zero, sir.
So, kung ang battery natin, yung negative konektado sa ground, then that's 0 volts. Okay? So, kung sa ibabaw, 9 volts, 9 minus 0, that's 9 volts yung ating battery. Okay? This one, impedance. Sinong pwedeng bumasa?
Sir.
Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
Gloria.
Sir,
Impedance, the term used in AC circuits for the resistance to the flow of current.
Okay. Pag DC class, yung resistance lang. Okay? Pero pag AC, ang tawag na natin doon will be impedance. Okay? So, resistance, impedance. Pag resistance, more on DC siya applicable. Okay? Pag AC naman, we have impedance. Okay? So, yan yung tatandaan natin. So, we also have short circuit and open circuit. Okay, before we read the short circuit na definition, saan ito narinig class, yung short circuit na word?
Mga sunog kadalasan, sir.
Yun, okay, ang galing na
Sunog,
five.
sir.
Sa mga sunog. Okay, madalas na pinagmumula ng sunog, short circuit. Now, can anybody read the description? Anong ibig sabihin ng short circuit?
Sir.
Sige, go ahead. Tabangan.
Sir. An abnormal connection of low impedance between 2 points of different potential.
Yun, an abnormal connection of low impedance or resistance between 2 points of different potential. Now, ano nga yung other term for impedance? What's the other term for impedance?
resistance sir.
Okay, resistance. Sabi nga dyan, class, an abnormal connection of low impedance or low resistance. Pag low ang resistance, anong nangyayari sa kuryente?
Mutaas sir.
Mutaas ang kuryente. Bumaba ang kuryente. Okay, what happens class to the current kapag low ang resistance?
Kusog ang kuryente, sir.
Yun, kusog ang kuryente. Okay, kusog ha? Opposite sila. Pagbaba ang resistance, taas ang kuryente. Now, that's the reason why class, kapag nagka-short circuit, pinagmumula ng sunog. Okay? Ginatunaw niya ang ang insulation. Because of that, pagdikit siya sa mga flammable materials like wood, okay? So yan, pinagmumula ng sunog. Yung heating effect ng wire or heating effect ng current dun sa wire, okay, we'll have kapag nadikit sa flammable materials, yan, pagmumula ng sunog. Okay? Yung mga sparks, for example. Now, opposite naman yung open circuit. Now, anyone who can explain ano yung ibig sabihin ng open circuit? Based on that definition.
Hi, sir.
Sige, go ahead, Gabuya.
Open circuit. It is defined as an electric circuit in which current does not flow and characterized by a break anywhere in the circuit.
Okay, so ano yung characteristic daw ng open circuit? Gabuya.
Kuno lang, sir.
Sige, Kaorte.
Open circuit, which is an infinite resistance between two nodes.
Okay, ano yung ibig sabihin yan? Pag infinite yung resistance, ano yung ibig sabihin ng infinite?
Wala katapusan.
Walay katapusan. So, walay katapusan ng resistance. Kung walay katapusan ng resistance, what happens to the current?
Tuloy-tuloy, sir. Continue.
Continue.
Continue. Other term for infinite, aside sa walay katapusan.
Walang hanggan, sir.
Walang
Walang
hanggan.
hanggan.
Okay, so kung walang hanggan siya, taas siya o mubo?
Taas.
Okay, so taas ang resistance. Kung taas ang resistance, what happens to the current?
Gamay ang current, sir.
Gamay ang current.
Yes, inay.
Sa ingon dira sa description, current mag-flow o dili?
Dili, sir.
Dili.
Okay, so yan yung characteristic ng open circuit. Basically, kung namoy suga sa balay, kung saan na to pagkabalo nga open circuit?
Kung isaksak, sir.
Kung?
Sir.
Kung sa to?
Saksak daw, sir.
Isaksak?
Hinay ang suga, sir. Hinay.
Hinay ang suga? Ano yung indication natin, class, na open circuit?
Staggered, sir.
Staggered?
Na-switch.
Masyadong komplikado yung inyong answer. Kailan nyo masasabi na walang flow of current ang suga?
Na-off.
Siga ang suga, sir.
Pag dili mo siga ang suga. Okay? Basically, anong reason behind ganun nagsiga ang suga?
Nainagba, sir. Like poste, sir. Tumba poste, sir. Or something. Ano, sir?
Naitubang puste, brown out, unsa pa?
Sir.
Puta na kurin, sir. Kaya wala bayad.
Naputla ng kurente kay makabayad, okay? Unsa pa?
Gi-off ang plangka, sir.
Yun, gi-off ang plangka.
Gi-off ang plangka.
Unsa pa?
May pumutok, sir. May pumutok.
May pumutok, pwede yung fuse.
Yes.
Okay, sige. Pwede, naka-open circuit, ni buto ang fuse. Unsa pa? Nga wala, nagsiga inyong suga.
Ponder, sir.
Ponder, pwede.
Brown out, sir. Brown out.
Brown out. Unsa pa?
Klase.
Sige, ganito lang. Ibahin ko yung tanong, class. Paano nyo mapa-turn on yung ilaw?
I-switch on, sir.
Switch on.
Okay, so switch on. Okay, so gagamit tayo ng switch. So meaning kapag i-turn off din natin yung switch, hindi iilaw. So that's also an open circuit example, okay? Masyado nang malayo yung inyong ano yun, brown out.
Sir, bato, sir.
Ha?
Putulan ng kuryente, sir.
Malayo na.
Putulan kuryente.
Sir, wala bayad.
Okay? So, pero tama naman yung class. Okay? I'm just dun sa simple na answer, okay? So, tama naman yung inyong mga pinagbabanggit. That's actually an example of open circuit. Okay, now, this one, conductor. So, we have already this one. Pakibasa? Then, can you give an example?
Ako, sir.
Iba naman, Gatiil. Iba naman. Sige. Anybody from the group?
Basa mo, guys.
Katong wala pa nakakuan. Ang wala dito si Ines,
Participate, guys. Participate.
Migulia, Espolo, nandito ba? Erbina? Inuhas. Emiliano, nakapagbasa na.
Kuan ganyan.
Canada. Nandito pa ba si Canada? Ito si Canada. Labas-masok to si Canada.
Hugdan na siya doon,
Sir,
sir.
wala na lang sir.
Okay. Sige, basa lang then give an example. Kalipayan? Pwede mo bang basahin kalipayan?
Sir,
Sige, go ahead.
conductor, a material that will allow current to pass continuously along its wire.
Okay, so yan. So, conductor, so yung example nga natin dyan is a wire. Okay, ito. Itong pinagdadaluyan ng ating kuryente. Okay, so those are electrical terms now. Aside from yung alam na natin kanina class na mga terms, okay? I-take natin step further yung ating discussion, okay? So we have here, the next one is, we will be talking about effective value. So kanina class, tinanong ko kayo, ilang voltahe yung dinideliver sa ating kabahayan. Then you answered 220 volts, okay? That's actually, so sabi dito, effective value, also known as, aka also known as root mean square value. Okay, it is the equivalent direct current of the alternating current which gives the same effect. Sabi dito, unless otherwise specified, AC will be indicated by RMS value. So, ibig lang sabihin nito class, okay, yung RMS value, yan yung dinideliver sa ating kabahayan. Yung sinasabi nyo kaninang 220. Okay, that's the effective value or RMS value. So, ibig sabihin, kung may ilaw tayo na 10 volts, okay, kung 10 volts yung isusupply natin na direct current, 10 volts din na isusupply natin na alternating current, same lang na kahayag yung pwede niyang maibigay. Okay? Whether it's DC or AC, kapag yung AC natin, alternating current natin is in RMS, same effect dun sa DC. The next one naman is maximum value. Okay, ito naman, gagamit tayo ng specialized na equipment. Okay, ito yung equipment na yun. We call this can you read this one? Anong pagkabasa?
Oscilloscope.
Okay, it's oscilloscope.
Scope.
Okay? So, mapapansin dito class, ito yung forma ng alternating current. So, di natin to makikita. Alam lang natin pag nagsaksak na to 20 volts but we cannot see this output. Okay? Na ito pala yung forma ng alternating current. Okay, so it alternates. Kung itong linya class is 0, sa ibabaw is positive, dito naman is negative. So it alternates positive, then negative. Okay?
Sir, di na mo tong sa ospital, sir.
Iba naman yun. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Ano ba yung nasa ospital?
Magdoktor dire, magdoktor.
Nga na mo porma sa ospital, sir.
Sir, katong heartbeat.
50-50 ng pasyente, sir ba?
Yun. Okay. Sige na nagtanaw sino yun? Sige kagtanaw movie kon.
Sir. Nakala na ko, sir. Kaya sigma ako, sir ba?
Iba naman yun. Iba yung forma class ng tawag nito ng waveform, okay? Yung sa heartbeat ba yun? Okay. So, this maximum value, kanina, ano nga yun class? Baka nakalimutan nyo na yung kanina. Ano yung value ng voltage kanina? Or ano yung tawag natin?
1 joule, sir.
Hindi, yung previous natin na slide. Yung to 20 volts, anong tawag doon?
Root mean square, sir.
Yun, okay, yung root mean square or RMS. Anong other term for that? Other term for RMS.
AC, sir, AC.
AC. If effective, okay, effective value. Yung kanina, RMS or effective value. Ito naman, maximum value. So again, this is all related to alternating current. So also known as peak voltage. So base dito sa diagram class, from 0 up to the highest point, that's the peak voltage. Kapag from dito sa pinakataas hanggang dito sa pinakailalim, that's peak to peak voltage. Okay? So sabi dito yung maximum value or peak voltage, it is the highest voltage of an alternating current as seen on the oscilloscope. Okay, it can be observed through an oscilloscope. So meron tayong effective, maximum value. We also have the mean value. It is the average value of a half cycle of an alternating current. So pag sinabing half cycle, from here, papunta dito is full cycle. Okay, from dito sa 0, ni Saka, ni baba, then hinaog, then nibalik sa 0, this is full cycle or isang buong cycle. Katungaan na, this is the half cycle. So ang average daw ani class, average aning value, yan yung ating mean value. Or in this case, yung ginakuha niya dire, ang area aning kini is equal to this area, kining rectangle. Okay, kung asa ni siya kutob dire, that's the mean value. So kung pangutanon mo class, asay mas dakog value? Ang peak value o ang mean value? Mean value.
Peak value, sir.
So yun ha. So mas mataas yung peak compared sa mean kasi yung mean hanggang dito lang. Yung peak hanggang dito. Nasundan?
Opo, sir.
Naintindihan yung
Yes, sir.
full cycle at half cycle? Anong pagkakaiba ng full cycle sa half cycle? Class, nasundan? Full cycle at half cycle?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So ito na. Ito na yung balikan natin yung 50 sa Europe, 60 sa US. Ito yon. One complete reversal of an alternating current or voltage. Ito yung binabanggit natin kanina na full cycle. So yung 50 kanina class or 60, yun yung hertz. 50 hertz, 60 hertz, okay, is the unit of frequency. So may nagsulat sa inyo kanina, frequency. Has a unit of cycles per second. Meaning sa US class, 220 volts, 60 hertz, meaning sa isa ka second, ka 60 mo ingon ani. Ka 60 mo alternate. Sa isa ka segundo, ka 120 times mo on off ang suga. Okay, kay dire. Kay half cycle mo on man. Half cycle pod mo on. Kung 60 times na ay 60 hertz, ika 120 mo on off ang imong suga. So that's kini siya. Kung 1 hertz lang class, makita nato na kanang pag on off bitaw sa atong suga. Diba dire? Kung 1 cycle per second lang or 1 hertz lang ang supply to 20 volts, pero 1 hertz lang, makita nato na musiga ang suga, mo off, musiga ang suga, mo off. Kung kada segundo, kung 1 cycle per second. Pero kaya ang ginasupply ni Davao Light Class, ni Dasoreco, ni Cotelco, 60 hertz man. So sa isa ka segundo, mo on off o ka 120, adi na nato ma-observe. Paminaw nato, nagsigal na siya perminte.
Sa kapaspas, sir, di makita.
Yun, maganda yung nabanggit ng inyong kaklase sa kapaspas. Okay? Sa kapaspas, sa pag on-off niya class, paminaw na to, nagsiga siya permente. Pero dili. Kaya atong supply alternating current. Mo on-off siya based on its cycle. Nasundan?
Yes, sir.
Meaning kung sa
Speed of light, sir.
ano yan?
Speed of light ang pagdagan sa kuryente.
Speed of light. Ay, iba naman yun sa pag-travel yun ng kwan. Okay. So ito is pag on-off. Pag sinabing sa Euro class is 50 Hz, ilang beses mag-on-off ang suga?
100, sir.
Yun, okay. Sakto, sa Miliano. It's 100 times. Okay? For 60 Hz, 120 times. Okay? Kaya, hindi na natin manotice. Okay, so ito nga yung class summary. So ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, full cycle. Pag dito lang, isang ganito lang, half cycle. Okay? Yung RMS na value, yan, i-times lang natin yung Vpeak ng 0.707. Yung average naman na value, i-times lang natin yung Vpeak ng 0.637. So ito yung ito yung mga conversion factor. But sa ngayon, it's ang ating tandaan lang, Vpeak ang pinakamataas, kasunod na value is VRMS, 0.707, kasunod na value is yung average, 0.637. Again, this is the full cycle, this is the half cycle. From here, papunta dito sa pinakailalim, that's Vpeak to peak. Pag dito naman, papunta doon, that's peak value. Okay, so,
Bawal na yung balitaan.
ano yan?
Given na yung balitaan.
Yan yung formula. Okay? Yung value, for example, bigyan tayo ng 220 volts RMS. Diba, kasagaran 220 volts man jud ang kuan. So, nana siya yung particular Vpeak value. So, dire, kung 220 volts ang ato ang VRMS, so kung i-divide nato sa 0.707 ang 220, makuha na tong Vpeak nga around 311 volts.
Kanang 0.727 given na sir.
Yes, this is given or constant. Pirmi ni siya, pirmi. Pirmi po din 0.637. Constant yan. Okay, so grabe. This is, I think it's already information overload. Ang dami nating na discuss na electrical terminologies. No? Bakit class? This week, kung babalikan natin yung ating syllabus, actually, tapos na yung ating discussion. No?